Hello, bonjour everybody. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching my video and thank you for those who subscribe to my channel. Today we'll talk about Flames of War. Does it worth your money? Now in this little video, I hope it's a little video, not too long, we'll talk about the book Fortress Europe, Late War. I think it's the first version 4 of Late War book. And I purchased that. I'm a German player, so I cannot talk about the Allied, British or American or the Soviet force. I can only talk about the German. So in this video we'll talk about Fortress Europe, and one particular piece of equipment you can purchase and play with Fortress Europe is the HS-129 Battle Flight. That's the airplane. So now the German have the Stuka with bomb, the Stuka with the heavy gun, and the Stuka, the HS-129. If you decide to purchase that, it will cost you $30 US, and even today it costs you $30 US to purchase. Now here's the problem, and I'm sure Battlefront is laughing at us on that movement, is if I'm a German player and I have an unlimited budget, I would have purchased the HS-29. But fortunately for me, I just came back to Earth a few weeks prior. What I mean by that is I check how much I spent in the previous year. I'm like trying to put a break on the spending and sit and think. And by the time I finish to think about how much I want to spend into the game, then we have D-Day German. And fortunately for me, in D-Day German, there's absolutely no trace of the HS-129. So that means if I had decided when Fortress Europe go out to purchase the HS-129 for $30 US, I will have wasted my money. So does it worth your money? Think about that. Before you start to purchase the forces, look at how much it will cost you to put on the table. And are you really going to play with it? Or you can find something that's pretty similar or better that will do the job. When you look at the HS-129, the anti-tank is 7, while the Stuka with the heavy gun is 9. So, and the I don't know too much about the stat, but come back to the subject here. So if you decide to purchase the HS-129 and you spend $30 US, at that time they release Fortress Europe, then you just waste your money. So it doesn't worth your money. And does Battlefront, Flames of War, continue to play that game with their fan base? And to continue to play that game, they're going to lose that fan base. If I start to purchase every time there's a new book, vehicle or airplane, for example, that appear on the book, and as soon as the next generation or further down the road there's a new book, it doesn't appear, I'm going to get tired pretty fast on that. In this case, I was lucky. I was thinking before, and the HS-129, I decided not to purchase, and it was a good decision, because today you cannot play the HS-129 in any battlefield that you create if you do not have Fortress Europe formation. And now that we are late into that version 4 with Bergischen German, then HS-129 absolutely no use into the game. Now talking about no use into the game, it's an airplane, and basically Flames of War make sure that you spend money on an airplane, but they make the game and the mechanic of the game that it is completely useless to play airplane. So even I will say to people, before you purchase a tank or an airplane, make sure that there's a chance you're going to play it with in a game. And if it's not, then it probably doesn't worth your money. And when you talk about airplane and Flames of War, any penny you spend on that, it doesn't worth a penny. The game is meant for airplane not to be into the game. And basically what Battlefront told me when I wrote to them about the rules of airplane is, we made it, the rule, in a way that you don't really play for it because it will take too much time, and we want the game to be less than 2 hours. Because apparently if the game is more than 2 hours, people don't like the game. So we want to make, we think that people have problem, attention deficit, I can see, and they are not able to play 2-hour game. So they have to be between 1 hour and 2, and maximum 2 hours. And if we have airplane into the game, it would take too much time. So we put the airplane there for you to buy, for you not to play, because for us to make profit. So that complete my second video about does it worth your money with the Flames of War. And like I said, it's not about to hate the game. I love the game. I continue to play the game. I enjoy to play the game. But just to make people aware that Battlefront, I'm not looking after their fan base when they place a tank or an airplane, in this case the HS-129, that you cannot play anymore. Because if you are the one who spend the money and it's not relevant 2 months later and it's a waste of money, you may quit the game or you're going to distance yourself. So think about that. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. See you soon. Bye-bye.